It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, we begin with another drug bust. This one occurred yesterday. Sheriff Chuck Mosley and Police Chief Perry Morgan announced that yesterday the Jesup Wayne Tactical Narcotics Team executed 2 search warrants at the following residences: 62 Thrasher Lane East and 3939 Savannah Highway Motel Jesup Room 114. Search resulted from an investigation into multiple subjects selling illegal narcotics in our community. 38-year-old Billy Dixon of Jesup and 43-year-old Chastity Davis had been arrested and faced multiple charges, including distribution of a controlled substance, possession with intent to distribute, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. During the search of the 2 residences, investigators discovered the following narcotics: marijuana, Xanax pills, several scheduled drugs. The following items were seized from the residences: approximately $19,000 in cash, also seized 2 motor vehicles, 2 ATVs. They state the investigation is ongoing, may result in more arrests and more charges. Sheriff Chuck Mosley and Police Chief Perry Morgan encourage anyone with information pertaining to this case or any illegal drug activity or criminal activity to simply contact the Wayne County Sheriff's Department at 427-5970 or the Jesup PD at 427-1300. Once again, arrested and charged yesterday, 38-year-old Billy Dixon of Jesup and 43-year-old Chastity Davis of Jesup. The Wayne County Commissioner set to meet on Monday, February 6th at 6 p.m. at the County Commissioners Meeting Room. The agenda is out. On the agenda, public meeting, Vans Barbecue, requesting a beer and wine license. Under old business, consider and approve election board through legislation, tabled from the January 11th meeting. Consider and approve appointment of the Wayne County Board of Health. Also, consider and approve Heart of Georgia RDC third-party member. Under new business, consider and approve beer and wine license for Vans Barbecue. Consider and approve policy and procedure for compensation of volunteer firefighters. Consider and approve turf planer to level soccer and baseball fields. Consider and approve bid to construct light and marked parallel taxiway at airport. Consider and approve bid for airport perimeter fence. Consider and approve special event permit for Hospice Society Georgia. Consider and approve resolution to put term limits on referendum. And consider and approve tax appeal. Executive session, personnel, litigation, and land acquisition. Items with the commissioners. All that's set for Monday, February 6th at the County Commissioners Meeting Room. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Low-income women could soon qualify for welfare, according to a bill filed yesterday on behalf of Governor Brian Kemp. Legislation House Bill 129 comes after the governor announced his policy last week during his State of the State address. Under the proposal, low-income women could apply to the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program while pregnant. Currently, those women would only be eligible for that, commonly known as welfare, once the child is born. To qualify now for welfare, a child must be in home with one parent, or if 2 parents are in the home, one must be physically or mentally incapacitated. School-age children must be immunized and have a acceptable school attendance record. There also are some income requirements. For example, a family of 3 must have a gross income of below $784 a month. House Bill 129 would make it so pregnant women who don't yet have children qualify for the benefit. Wayne Hospital, seeing the need for cardiac rehabilitation program for area residents, has launched theirs earlier this month. The doctor of physical therapy, Nick Rex, shared the reasoning. He says, "We noticed that a couple of years ago, our department was regularly called by the public inquiring about a cardiac rehab program. Their physicians had recommended a program, and the patients were hoping to stay local. For now, those patients had to travel out of town for weeks at a time to complete that treatment. Now that we have one here, those patients do have a local option. Most patients in a cardiac rehab program will complete around 36 visits over a 3-month time period to receive treatment." Rex explained some may need to go longer. He said there's an extensive list of criteria to set up a cardiac program, including having a supervising physician in-house. Cardiologist Gary Stern, MD, serves as the program's medical director. There are also criteria to be met by a patient to be eligible, including being referred by their family physician or cardiologist. According to the CDC, about 800,000 people in the United States have a heart attack every year. About 1 in 4 of those people already had a heart attack. Cardiac rehabilitation not only can help a person recover from a heart problem, but can also prevent future heart problems. Studies have found that cardiac rehabilitation helps men and women, people of all ages, and people with mild, moderate, and severe heart problems. Rex says the other conditions of the heart may create eligibility for the program, including heart failure or other heart problems that required surgery or medical care. The rehab team, after meeting with the patient and evaluating the individual, would advise a program best suited to improve the patient's heart health state. That program may involve spending time on a seated elliptical machine, seated bike, upper body ergometer, or a traditional treadmill. While the cardiac rehab room is full of exercise equipment that focus on physical therapy, patients can also expect to learn about nutritional and lifestyle changes to improve their heart health during their visits. Patients are monitored by medical personnel during their exercise and in the cardiac rehab room, as well as duplicated telemetry in the neighboring ICU department. Rex adds that this monitoring aspect of the program seems to place patients at ease. Additionally, water and juices are also available to patients. Rex shares that patients need to be eligible and referred by their physician to begin the program. Many patients in the Southeast United States and Southeast Georgia are likely eligible and may not be aware of their eligibility. And Wayne Memorial Hospital now offering a rehab program at the hospital. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news. We're just a week away from the Career Expo. The Wayne County Chamber of Commerce has the big event planned for Wednesday, February the 8th at Coastal Pines Technical College at the Polytech Center. If you're looking for a job or a new career, they state you'll want to check it out again a week from today, Wednesday, February the 8th at Coastal Pines Technical College. They state will feature several local industries and businesses with current job openings and on-site interviews. Several companies helping put the expo on, including Rayonier, Sierra International Machinery, Yellowwood, Chemours, Georgia Power, EAM, Wayne Memorial Hospital, the Chamber of Commerce, and the Wayne County IDA. Once again, the big day planned for a week from today, Wednesday, February 8th at Coastal Pines Technical College, 1777 West Cherry Street. The time next Wednesday from 3 to 7 p.m. Chamber also has set the date for their 14th annual Taste of Wayne. This year, the event will be a night at the races. The date to mark on your calendar is Thursday, April the 13th from 6 to 10 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. Chamber this time seeking food vendors and sponsorship for the event. Also, if you'd like to donate a live or silent auction, just give the Chamber a call at 427-2028 in the 14th Annual Taste of Wayne, sponsored by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. Date once again, Thursday, April 13th from 6 to 10 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. And the Wayne County Board of Tourism gearing up for this month's Hog Jam. The date's February 17th through the 19th. And the statewide hunt begins at 2 p.m. that Friday and Sunday, February 19th at 12 noon. Registration for the hunt will close at 6 p.m. that Friday, February 17th at 6 p.m. On-site registration available at Hunt Headquarters at the J.C. Fair Building. Again, if you need registration, the rules are available online through active.com. Registration forms can be printed from the Tourism Board website, waynetourism.com. Again, the Hog Jam set for February 17th through the 19th. Again, the registration is $50 for bow or gun hunters. Hunters can pay $100 to hunt in both categories. Hunters 16 and under hunt free with a registered adult hunter. All hogs must be weighed in the fairgrounds building. Participants can hunt anywhere in the state or any of the connecting states as long as they have permission to do so. But hunters must be in line at weigh-in by 12 noon that Sunday or they're disqualified. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.